Hey yo guys, let's go! A new try of Asterix and Obelix XXL. There are at least 50 seconds to save, so I hope I can make it. And yes, as you hear, it's a commentary run this time, but I guess I won't talk too much because I'll have to focus, of course. First interesting thing to know here is that we play the game in Spanish because it has a 3 seconds shorter intro compared to all other languages. Because the length of the cutscenes where they speak is dependent on how long they speak. But the language doesn't matter for the rest of the run. So it's not really that much of a difference. Okay, a little slow, but who cares? Okay, very good, okay. Treehouse is done. That's worth something, because there's a high possibility to fall off. We tried 100 times to jump over that fence without getting the 30 helmets, but haven't found a way yet. That's a pity. Because it's always really close, but there are a few frames that block you from getting over there. Okay, good time up to now. Well, the first really problem will be the 70 Romans fight. Which is so random with the spawns. Okay, good timing. Yes, I'm absolutely in good time. That's a great pace. Or the best pace I usually have. Let's see if the boars will be helpful and push us. No, they won't. Or this one at least. Let's see if the second is more helpful. Nope. But well, there's only a tiny chance that they will help you to push forward. Okay, 330 is really good. Okay, what happened here? I don't know. But well, it's only a second or something. Stop grabbing them, Obelix, stop it. And they don't come out here. But behind me, okay. That's weird. Oh, they spawn really bad, what the hell? You can't even call that spawning when they don't appear at all. 50s. Really bad. And they all spawn at the second magic potion, which is even worse. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. How about if you start spawning and not just messing up? Thank you. They're already behind me. Oh, they spawned well. Or Roman spawning in the tower at best. Okay, one more please. Thank you. Oh, they spawned well. That's nice. At least, but I'm already a little behind. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're slow. Well, it's only goal. Cares. Too early. And I mean, world record isn't that tight yet. Especially since we now have push dashing or dash bashing at the armies. So we just press push, attack and dash alternatively. Oh no, that's way faster. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Yes I do. Thank you. Okay. Stay here. Wait for a bit. Don't get attacked in the best case. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's really fine. No gold, but who cares? We still have a good time. Sub 640 is still really great. Okay, let's see if I can get this new strat. Not that difficult, but sometimes I'm unable to jump onto the tent on the left. Or you just don't get enough combo board, just like I did. Or you get hit by the archer. But the great thing here is, even if the archer hits you, it will still kick you up there. So there's nothing to worry about here. As long as you don't lose your multiplier or your combo bar. And most probably Roman spawned here. Yes it did, of course. Grab him! Even with the normal Romans, it's faster to grab them than to push them 3 times. Yeah, just hit me, I don't care. This is not a good run so far, but the big time saves are yet to come. Okay, just get stuck. No problem. Well, it's my first one of the day, so I'm not warmed up yet. Oh, nice. 3 push. Now for the interesting part in Normandy. Yay! Okay, can I get the potion here? No, I don't. Damn. I got double potion, but at least I didn't collect the second potion. But I have bad spawns, of course. Or they don't even spawn at all. That's possible too, I guess. Oh, stop it, Obelix. You're making everything way worse. Okay, we're about 20 seconds behind. Good time. I have to focus a little here. Because I want as much helmets as possible, of course. And still jump as much as possible in order to be faster. I already left the multiplier and a golden helmet, so this is I'm a little low on helmets now, but I guess I will still make it. Okay, that was bad. It was too far on the left. Let's see how much helmets we have. 17.5k. This is really low. But I guess I can still make it. I should still be fine. Oh, I got the push. Nice. That's a rare one. Not that it saves really much of time, but well, at least a little. Could you please grab it? Thank you. I always jump there because sometimes you get stuck. For no reason at all. What you do? Okay, you can either wait here or you get into this tiny corner here and wait until the air goes away. So the wind doesn't blow your torch out, of course. Okay, can I make it? Why was it so tight this time? I don't know. It's really tight with the air this time. Can I get the Obelix double attack? No. But at least I managed to grab him. So the other two were really fast. And just one hit. That's good. That's fine. Okay, we're still about 20 seconds behind. Good, okay, that was fast, that was nice, that was neat. Okay, early jump, because we'll make it anyway. Hit one, so we don't lose our fly bash, of course. Because we will need it later. So no more Roman bashing for the moment. Okay, let's see if we can at least get 23.5k. No, we don't. I think I will have to collect extra helmets and Helvetia, but who cares? It's not that much of a time loss. Especially since, as I already said, we can be 50 seconds behind and still get world record. Even though it would be nice to be close to Sub 118, would be really nice. Nice. Okay, let's collect all helmets here. For a little bit extra. Usually you don't need all helmets. Only 4. 4 helmets would be enough there. Since we're a little tight on helmets. Constantly fly mid-air by bashing. now. Let's see if we didn't lose Flybash. We didn't. Nice. Okay, and we'll skip this fireplace here. Jump a little early, so I really have the time for it. Push him to get even more time. Even though it looks really tight, I always made it so far. Don't hit me, please. Thank you. This camera angle is always super scary, because you see nothing, and you might as well jump into the death pit without realizing it. Okay. Now I can already spam X, because Asterix will already be able to move when the camera is still focused on Obelix. I don't like this camera angle here too, because you very often, if you're not very careful, just run into the boulder. Can I push him? No. It's a blind push, so... well... most of the time there's a high chance that you don't get it, let's say it like this. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, I want to collect them all. I want to make sure that I collect them all. I won't get the extra multipliers, because I think I still have enough. Oh, I really do have enough. With the new strats, we really get some extra helmets at the beginning of Normandy. That's awesome. The lowest on helmets we should be here is 48,500. Okay, let's go fast so we can make the cycle. And let's hope Obelix kills the Normans here. Please just kill him. Thank you. Even though you were slow, thank you. I can still make it. That's fine. Please don't hit me. I got hit here once, right into the death pit. It wasn't funny at all. Yeah, just leave me alone, thank you. You don't have to jump here twice. If you jump on the right angle, you can jump with one jump onto the first stair. If you run left around this tree there instead of right, Obelix will already be close to the tower instead of somewhere in the back. Oh, where are those Romans? Usually there's a Roman here that you can push forward onto. Let's wait for the archer so we can hit him immediately. I think there are 2 Romans stuck in one, isn't it? Oh, come on. Okay, let's hope they don't block me. They don't! Oh, they do. Come on. He was running there right when I wanted to grab it. Push it. But it's only 1. And if we just, if we beat 3 Romans here, excluding the archer, we will get some extra Romans in the next cave. We can push forward and save a little time. But it's only the time that we lose when we beat 3 Romans instead of 0 usually. Or at least 1. So it's not worth going for it. It's just a backup when you really have to beat 3 Romans. you can get your time back there. They would spawn here. But now it's only the archer. Okay, upcoming is another alternate dash bash. It's still a weird name, but when we named it like this, I guess. Okay. Sometimes the Roman will get fast enough there to block you. You have to jump back, or you push attack too early and can't already light either the torch or the keg yet, and then they will get at you. You have to jump a little bit backwards and lose some time. Not a lot, but a little. I think it's a little bit faster if you go to the right here. I always grab the shield even though we never need it. But it's just so in the way, I always take it. Jumping is a little bit faster when sliding, so jump as much as you can. And it doesn't matter at all how many helmets you have here. Just be as fast as possible. Good. Let's go to this catapult. I always jump here a little because I think you lose a little speed when you go on heights. Even though it's usually only when you have heights that just go way more up, let's say. So you really are slower and the animation goes slower. Okay. Roll up, dash. Yeah, we're losing some time here, but it doesn't matter too much. You can push the crates, which we'll do here. We get stuck on invisible walls, okay. So we lost about 5 seconds, I guess. A little more. Still doable, still doable. Everything's fine. Nice, perfect. Okay, let's see if I can get this one perfect here too. I do. Okay, let's get some neat spawning here. Yes, good. Fine so far. Hit them twice, one hit them. Okay, oh, no, they spawned. Hello? Oh, please don't spawn back there. I hate you. Okay, I could have used them to push me forward, but I didn't. But this was a good fight. This was a good fight. Could have been a little better, but it was okay. Nope, not today. Oh, he's got all that way back here. Always use dogmatics there, or this Roman will spear you and hit you, and you lose half a second. Let's see if I can use him to push me. No, I don't. Fortunate, but well. Happens. I didn't check my health. That's bad, but I think I'm almost full. Grease is very, very scary with health. Okay, I always try to get Asterix here to throw some of them at me. just not get hit by the archer, please. Asterix is really doing nothing at the moment. Okay, that was really good too. Don't hit me. Ugh. I wanted to be fast, and he still got me. I should still be fine by health, I hope. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Ah, Kamabara not too early. I thought I could still get him. This is also a little slow now. It's not a great run, it's an okay run. We just have to beat him. And the combination is 2, 4, 1, 4, 3. From left to right. Okay, let's see how much health we get. I don't think oh, we do have enough health, definitely. We had 51k last time, and that's definitely enough. Okay. Who cares about those 101? Okay. Second try. Thank you. Because there will still be some helmets in our way, of course. So we will definitely get 75k. Good. Make an attack, then jump here. Because it will then be too slow. Can't hit you anymore since you're moving. You can theoretically also do this with 3 Romans. But there is a high chance that they push each other forward and one will hit you. Okay, so there's Obelix right about here, so Asterix jumps over the water and over. Will not lose your flame. Blow the keg and go backwards. And since we have not light this here, we can now go back into the blue light and getting the torch. Come on, why can't I do this now? Switch to Obelix, which we are not supposed to be right now. We're supposed to be Asterix now all the time. And the spawn doesn't trigger, the spy doesn't trigger. Okay, I don't want the archer to hit me, thank you, he came here, that's perfect. Really good fight so far. There's still one more to come, isn't there? No? They're all already? Okay, nice. Good fight. Okay, let's see if I can push them before they block my way. I do, thank you. Here I want to kill one, then I want to kill the second one with the combos, stun the gladiator, so I can fast enough make it. That's good, that's fine. That was enough, I guess. It was. Nice. You're gonna have to push the wood blocks there all the way, just 1.5 tiles on the ground. That's enough. Okay, we now officially trigger the fight, but since there's no one left here, we just have a 0 lock, which will stay permanently, which is great. And it's the only permanent 0 lock in the whole game, but it's the one we need. Otherwise, Grease would really just be really slow. Okay, we made them attack here so they don't block us with the fire. Just don't fall into the water. We'll make those two attack you too, so they don't block us at the keg. Okay, but they sandwiched me there, but who cares? And now we get a shield, and everything is fine. As long as I don't jump to the lava. We also have 75k helmets. Already. Even though we're not even in Helvetia yet. It's an okay grease so far. It's good. Okay, we first activate the ladder. The lever, not the ladder. For the bridge here. Then we go back to the fire. And just ignore all of this on the left. Because we can get enough into the water. The water here is so low that we won't lose our torch. Then we jump into the crates and can jump over the water. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in the second pool. Water is too deep there. Grab one, stun one. Grab one, stun one. All the time until everyone's gone. Because otherwise they take too long to beat. If you can get a lion here, it's nice, but it's really tight. There is a faster strat here, which saves about 10 seconds, which is a lot of course, but it's really difficult to time since it requires you to get the torch from the very beginning of the elevator until the keg with all the enemies on the elevator. So we'll really make it in the last seconds if you make it. But then you don't have to jump backwards, of course. Since it's really difficult to get it and really inconsistent, so there's a lot of luck too. We never go for it because in really most tries we will lose a lot of time then. Camera angle here when you go back there is horrible. That's why I always double jump so I have better control over Asterix. Wrong button. I tried jump instead of pushing. Okay, but I think it's still okay. And since we have a passive lock here, we can luckily just skip the fight after the library. Until we found Bathhouse Skip and the passive lock with it, we were really afraid of this fight because there were a lot of runs that died at this point, since we died. But now we can just ignore it, luckily. We still have to walk past the archer and the army on the right side, because if we go too far to the left, Obelix will get stuck somewhere, and it takes him a few respawns until he finally gets it to get on the catapult. Okay. Now for the awful part of Greece. I haven't died here in a long time, but it's still really frightening. Okay. He has to die. Okay, let's see if I can get the right push. I did. Nice. Let's get this combo full, kill him, and immediately go to Asterix. Thank you. Oh, he spawned really fast, but luckily he went for me and not for the button, and that would have killed me. That was a little bit of luck, but they're all standing up there, trying to block me in a few seconds. Or they just run away. Nice. And yes, they can really block you hard here, and you will lose about 15 seconds because you will have to kill them all. But luckily that didn't happen this time. Okay, twice here, jump over it. It's really loud. I hate it. Okay, let's see if I can make the next skip, which I'm always really afraid of because it's so inconsistent for me. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a bit. I jumped too early. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, did it. Nice. Second try. Okay, there's still one awful thing to come, where the Romans can block you, so you will lose a lot of time. Let's see if this happens. Stupid camera angle here. The camera angles in this game really are awful. They don't help you at all. Most of the time they don't even give you vision of what's happening. Here. Make the keg explode and hope that nobody will mess you up. I didn't. Nice. You can really just hope there. There's not really a lot else you can do. You can try to make them attack first or stop the animation when they are far away enough. But it's not at all guaranteed that this will work. Not at all. There's just a slight chance that it works. Let's see if I can push them here good. No, I can't. But I can get the crates. Okay, last push try here. We're good on time, obviously. Can I get through the back? Yes, I do. Nice. Perfect. Never had that working so well. And we will save a lot of time. Maybe even gold grease. I don't know. I don't know how tight it is. No, we don't. Okay. But we're in front now. Nice. Okay, please, some good spawns here. That's good. Nice. Neat. Thank you. Okay. What too far. I think I missed one. Yes, I did. I have to grab this one first because my potion ran early because I really hit them badly the second time. By the way, the third magic potion jumps faster than the first two, so you should go for it as fast as possible. Unfortunately, we lose magic potion here automatically, so we won't make it with the fire to the next torch, to the next fireplace. And have to beat this catapult. There's the combo here, so they get away from the fire. You can push here, but be careful so you don't push them too close to the fire. Sometimes Obelix will push them there, and you will not be able to light the fire spot. Nice, I got the blind thing. Thank you, I can't see anything. Whoa, what the... that was a stupid falling point right on the side of him, so he blocked me. Now for the fun part. Yay, Rocketeers. Come back here. You always have to refresh your fire. Until you hear them, then you hit them and immediately refresh your fire. Because otherwise it'll go out. Even if you can hit them really fast here. Why did it go out? I refreshed it. That made no sense whatsoever. I did the right thing and it didn't work. Oh, come here. One more. It was so high in the air. Okay, we will not get fast combo bar, unfortunately, as it seems. Because there is the possibility that they spawn so fast that you get your combo bar already full with them. Okay, one more. Yeah, we have to get almost the entire combo bar. And we need it here. I want to push it. Attack him, I mean, not push. Okay, that lost a little bit of time. Let's just see if my controller doesn't unplug this time during the 5 army flybash, and if I can get it first try. I really hate this strat. I hate this strat so much because it's so difficult. And I'm so too stupid to make it. I'm really nervous now. Which doesn't make it any better because I really can't remember the strat now. I would just do muscle memory. Because this is an acceptable run so far and I don't want to lose it. I really don't want to lose it. Okay. When we push the wheel, we'll see if we have fast push, which means that we still have flybash. Yeah, we still have flybash. We didn't lose it, which is awesome. But it still requires me to make it. Okay, we have enough helmets, so I don't have to collect any. Through here. I'm really afraid of this strat every time. Because there are sometimes I'm absolutely not able to make it. I can try it as many times as I want and I won't be able to do it. Even though I have a new setup now, which makes it more consistent for me. Or a new way to push the buttons, let's say it like this. Okay, good so far. Let's get the camera angle. Oh, I made it. Nice. One of the 2 worst strats done in first try perfectly. Then I failed this. Okay, so we saved another 15 seconds compared to world record since my controller unplugged there. And I had to reconnect it. And since we have a lot of time to save and roam, I think the 2 worst spots are not really the problem of this run. Which doesn't mean that this run will be great or even work out. We can still die somewhere because this is the last place in Helvetia where we get our passive lock. And if we die anywhere in the rest of Helvetia, we would have to get back to this point here with the 5 army flybash. Which costs way too much time since it's then no longer possible to PB or something. You just have to quit your run. Okay, now we get to the fence skip. Only fence in the entire game whose hitbox just ends with its well, where you can see it and not goes infinitely into the air. Oh, come on, hit the button, thank you. Okay, here you have to make sure that Asterix does not land onto the button. Jump as soon as you can do it, because this will make Obelix spawn at the catapult as soon as you enter it. Otherwise he will walk there slowly, and you have to hit the right side of this target, so in the right angle it will already destroy the stone wall. Okay, we're close to the worst camera in the whole game. Let's just see if I can push him a little bit. He only fell down here once, which was really unfortunate, because it loses a lot of time. We still have the possibility to fall down with the worst camera in the whole game. Let's just hope it doesn't happen. Here, this camera movement. I can already move as soon as I push the button, so I could try to jump onto the drawbridge. But since this is really such a stupid camera angle, let's see if I can buy the right tumble here. We will 99% fall off. So I always wait there until I really get full control of the camera again, which is about 2 seconds. But it's better than falling off all the time and losing 2 minutes. Well, not 2 minutes, but 1 minute. It's 1 minute. About 1 minute. Okay. Here the hitbox is also too low, so you can jump over it. If you jump on the right moment, you can jump several times, as you can see. But it's only 1 frame, so it's really tight. But it saves quite a time if you can make it a few times. We're really talking about seconds there, since swimming is much slower. Stupid camera angle here too, which is why I have to make a blind jump. But well, since you're not supposed to approach this that way, I guess it's okay that this is a stupid camera angle. Let's just see if we do not die for the rest of Helvetia. Or for the rest of the run, it would be best, of course. Thanks for letting me push you. Thank you too. Oh, I even got another push. Even though it just dashed past him. Thanks for making me push you too. My English is very horrible today, and I'm very sorry. And I don't know why it is. Usually I don't have that much problem speaking English, even though it's not my mother tongue. Nice. That was high, that was good. I got stuck here, thank you. Okay, hope they don't treat me too bad this time. They don't. Good, nice. And I have no idea why the first robot died instantly with one hit. And that was certainly interesting. Okay, don't die. Nice. It's also already scary. And as I already said, if you die here, your run is definitely done. Okay, let's see if I can get a good push here. It's unlikely, but let's try. Ah, come on, don't always get up there. Even though I push left, he always pushed them right here. But actually, I want to push one Roman to the very end there. But if I get on one of the buttons, I'm dead because the dead bit opens. So I have to be careful here, even though I could save about 10 to 15 seconds. Which is a lot, of course. But it's really not worth dying. I just haven't found a consistent way to approach them there yet. Nice. Here we have to wait a little till the elevator deactivates. Jump on the shelf here. Come on. Thank you. Jump here as soon as you can. That was bad. But it's only a few seconds, so who cares? You could also try to push all 4 Romans here. But it's very likely that they push you down and you have to make the whole room again. So it's not worth it for me. Don't cancel this jump too early, because otherwise Asterix will not spawn where he is supposed to be spawning. You will have to run with him across the whole room, which loses you about 15 seconds. Almost fell down because somehow he slid off the torch thing. Oh no, that was good. Okay, I still made it. I pushed him too far. He was too close to the fire spot. Jump over them because otherwise they will make you fall down. Because they hit instantly, they don't have any time where you can see that they start and you can still get away from them. I have no idea how good we are at the moment. No idea, to be honest. Okay, let's see if we can get the blind jump for the bridge skip. And not fall down, that is. Which is a little scary too and loses quite some time. Okay, what I do here is I push the first one once, then I make Obelix grab one. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. If he does, one will respawn in front of you and you can use him to push. He would spawn here. But he didn't spawn. Okay, so let's see if I can get this. I did. Nice. And now don't fall off. Yes. Nice. Perfect. Wait for Obelix to respawn. And Dogmatix that is. This bridge skip also saves 20 seconds. If done perfectly, that is. But that also means you can mess it up once and still save time compared to previous compared to doing it right. Let's say it like this. Okay, if we can get this slide done quickly, I think we should save quite some time. But it's a long slide, so maybe we're even behind. I'm really not sure. We will see in 2 minutes. Okay, don't care about any helmets here. Just get this done as quickly as possible. But to be honest, there isn't really a lot to think about here. Just jump all the time. And don't get hit by boulders. That's it, actually. Nice. Oh no, I did not collect enough helmets. What a horror. Okay, you can make a triple jump. Because even though you already jump with Obelix, as soon as you switch to Asterix, he will have his double jump back. Okay, we actually saved quite some time, okay. I don't think this will... What will this be? 57:15 maybe? Even faster maybe? I think we saved quite some time. Okay, almost sub 57. I never made it sub 57, okay? Will we go there? We did! Yes, nice. And it's almost sub 57, nice. Okay, let's see if I can push him here. Yeah, that's okay. That's perfect. Ooh, very perfect. Okay, almost perfect. Oh no, I hit him. It's absolutely perfect. Nice. Yes. Awesome stuff. Okay, we got them all. Nice. This is an excellent run so far. Only minor problems. Minor problems. I can't even talk anymore. It's awful. I should start concentrating on the game more. And we still have 50 seconds to save. In Rome. And we still have the whole of Egypt in front of us, so... There's a lot of possibilities to mess up. The problem is, I'm really not focused on speaking, I'm focused on playing. It didn't work at all. Really slow. Couldn't get them first try. Why is nobody respawning? I have no idea why it didn't work at all here, so we lost about 10 seconds. No idea. Maybe I wasn't close enough to the door? Well, rip 10 seconds at least, if not even 15. What? They really spawned that late. Okay, this is horrible. What is happening right now? We almost lost all of our time save. So I really should start focusing again. Especially since upcoming is the easy to mess up higher pass strat. I don't know how to call it. Just want to make sure that I destroy all the crates up there. Don't get stuck anywhere. If I get stuck somewhere, I'm already lost. I got stuck. Yeah, I'm done. Yes, that's it. Nice. Well, I'm not done, but I lose 20 seconds at least. So will 100% be behind after Egypt? This is the worst Egypt I had in a long time. And I couldn't even manage this! Oh my goodness. Yeah, we lose more than half a minute here. This would be so dead if we hadn't 50 seconds to save in Rome. Okay, the run was good so far, but now it's awful. Because there is nothing you can do if you get stuck while you have the torch. There is absolutely nothing you can do against it. It just happens sometimes randomly. Meh, this was such a good run. I mean, if a world record, I could most probably still beat it really quickly. And there is a thunderstorm approaching. Nice! So I can't even really use my recording yet. I will have to close my window as soon as I can. Hear it recording. I don't really have the time at the moment, which is stupid. And again, I'm doing the risky strat here. I did it. Okay, good. Okay, walk forward a little. I will close my window now. Okay, let's just hope the thunderstorm doesn't get close enough. So you won't hear it in the recording. This risky strat only saves about a second, I guess, so it's not really worth it. But since it's quite consistent, if you don't really mess up yourself, I always go for it. And I almost always succeed. But I'm under a lot of pressure now since we lost a lot of time. I think we lost a whole minute compared to world record. I want to get him. Thank you. Or especially him. Let's see if I can get you. Well, okay. You can still world record this. Somehow. Look at Romskin first try, that is. Or if I lost some time in Egypt here, even though I can't remember where I would have lost some. I think my Egypt was even quite fast. I shouldn't have died here. That's good. Should be fine. And you're also faster when jumping with the boat. Just a little, just a tiny bit, but well, faster. And the music is way too loud, as I can see. Yes! Nice! Why is Asterix and Obelix so loud? I have to scream now. Oh, but good jump. That hardly ever happens. Guys? Where are you? What took them so long? Obelix, could you please? Okay, slow. Okay, now let's see how problematic this one will be. Get away! My goodness. Yeah. Took another 5 seconds. Sometimes I forget to light this fireplace. Okay, this is enough. Dash through the strait. And now the interesting part begins. Yes, thank you. This Egypt is so awful. It might even cost me the whole run. And if it doesn't cost me the whole run, then it's easy to still get a new PB. This one isn't scary. Even though there's a lot of lava here, it's not scary at all, luckily. But now we're already at the next scary part, which can cause us, which can make us lose a lot of time. If we don't get the correct lineup. Oh, come on. Can't even make him double here. Slow. we have to wait here. Okay, good. Nice. I did not watch my health, but I should have enough. Yes, I do. So I don't have to get the shield. Let's just not fall down the elevator. Good. Oh, don't push them away from me and don't grab them! What are you doing? Okay. I always wait at this elevator bit until they really are away. What are you doing? What are you doing? Obelix really wants us to lose this run completely. We lost a lot here. A lot of time. And I'm not sure if we can even make it. But we have enough health. That is good. Don't get stuck here. Don't get stuck here either. I don't care. This is way still faster. The boulder is gone, okay. I know there's no boulder. He's behind this corner. Weirdly enough, it seems like we're in a good pace, I guess. That's strange. So, I don't really know if I messed up a lot in Egypt or if I'm just not able to think correctly with the time now. Okay, we are definitely behind. Of course. But let's see by how much. Come on. Get her already. We don't even lose that much time as I expected to, so my Egypt obviously was awful in my last turn too. And this is definitely enough to world record by half a minute if we get the Rome skip first try. If we get it. We got it! Okay, world record. Definitely. Because there's nothing that can go wrong here anymore. Even though we had a shitty Egypt where we can save about 40 seconds, obviously. Nice. And it's even a commentary run, oh my goodness. Even though it was poorly commentated. Nice, and I got the potion until the very end. So I might even gold Rome. Possibly. Yes! We made it! Maybe we wouldn't gold it. Come on, gold it! I want to gold this! Yes, I did! Nice! 1:18:18 is new world record, which can still be easily beaten. What the hell? Okay guys, thank you for watching my new world record run, which will most likely soon be beaten, not be up for long, at least I hope so, and I hope Yanni and Marty of course will come close to it or even beat it themselves. I mean, Yanni had a great run too, and well, as it seems, sub 1:18 shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, if we really say now we lost 40 seconds in Egypt, let's say, even though this is at least we most likely lost more. We would have almost made a 1:17:30. Well, that's great, I guess. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run. Sorry for my poor commentary. I hope I can improve it when commentating more. And then, thank you, goodbye.